6 months ago, I set up a little mountain hideaway. And 6 months later, I am going to go back and see if it still stands. The goal of this series originally was to build a little hideaway tent to see if it can survive, depending whether it survives storms, people finding it, and the goal was to see how long I could keep it up for. So, it's been 6 months since I built it and last checked up on it. It's now time to head back to the mountain, hike my way to the top, and see if the tent still stands. So, will it or will it not? Let's come along on this journey and find out. Bro, I haven't done a big hike like this in ages. I'm puffed. This is wild. But I'm here. It's been about 6 months since I last filmed an episode here. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the tent still stands at all. Like, Cyclone Alfred has happened since then. Been so many storms, so much rain. So yeah, 6 months on. It'll be interesting to see if the Mountainside tent, it lives on. I don't know if it's still going to be there, but I'm excited to find out. I've been really wanting to know all year, and I'm just finally got to that moment. So this could be it, guys. This could be the final episode of the series. We could be busted, it could be gone. Anything could have happened in the 6 months since I was last here. So I've had a little sit down. Let's go finish this hike, get to the top of the mountain, or hill, whatever you want to call it. I've always called it a mountain, that's just what I've grown up with, but other people who have watched the series beg to differ. This is more of a hill, which honestly is probably the correct term, but I'm going to keep calling it a mountain because that's just what I'm used to. So I'm not going to lie, it feels like a mountain for me right now. I haven't done any big just walks like going uphill in a while, so you know what, let's just go see what remains, and I'm excited to get to the top. I love the view from the top, so I'm excited. Been awkward walking around with a tripod though. Up there, that's where I first originally entered in episode 1. I went up there. But we're going to go around the other way, it's easier from the top. Got to be sneaky because I don't want to risk people seeing me going in and then getting busted and the tent found out about. If it's even still there, we'll see. Now it is a Friday, everyone's really at work mostly, so I'm feeling pretty good. I don't think there's going to be too many people. There hasn't been too many people on the way up compared to at Christmas time. So I think we've got a good shot, but the peak is usually where everyone is, so we'll see. I'm always worried when I go to see there's going to be someone camping in the tent. Today's no different, especially after being 6 months. We'll see. I love this walk up though. It's been raining all morning, so it's beautiful. Look at that view. Some weird chain on the tree there. Don't know what that was all about. Alright, let's go. Big tree down by the looks of it. Don't know what that is. I think this is the spot, but it's covered by trees. Should be good though. There's no one coming. Let's quickly get in. I've got long stuff on, so hopefully ticks won't get me. Whew. Let's go. Alright, look at this. Whole dang tree down. That wasn't like that before. You can tell it's got termites. Alright, we're in. Concealed by the bush. Hopefully it's just me in here. There's a shoe. It's got a lot of moss on it. Could have been here for a while. This is exciting. I'm actually kind of nervous because like I genuinely don't know what I'm going to find. Found an abandoned campsite in here last time. And well, it's been 6 months, who knows. I just hope it's just me in here. I'm always worried. I don't know, it's kind of like an eerie feel in the air. I don't know what I'm going to see or find. Just trying to remember the exact way. Everything's so different after Cyclone Alfred. So much stuff has come down, and yeah, it's interesting. So many down trees. So much moss. I think we're coming up. I don't see anything, but I don't know. At least I think this is the right way. Oh yeah. Oh, it's actually still there. And it's got markings. There's the campsite. Someone's been here. I don't know if someone's there. I don't know. Looks like it's taken a beating. There's all these like pink things. I don't know what that means. Interesting. I don't see anyone, but I don't know. There's definitely signs of people being here. This is scary. Oh yeah, there's a mattress. Someone's been living here. Interesting. I don't think there's anyone here right now. Someone has been. Another one of these. Look, the mirror is shattered. Weird. Looks like there's someone been here. Okay, I don't want to stick around too long. There's definitely signs of someone being here recently, so I don't want to hang around. Because this is all kinds of weird, if you ask me. Let's just have a little look. Clothes, bedding, stuff. Yeah, that's weird. More of this. It's almost like someone's trying to mark their territory. Yeah, I get the feeling I should go. This is kind of creepy. Definitely looks like someone's been here recently. And I don't want to mess with that. Someone's claimed my property. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Kind of freaked out by that. The last thing I want is to run into whoever's been down in here. I don't know. Those like pink things like that. It's almost like someone's trying to mark this as their spot. And I don't like that. So I'm gonna get out of here. Because this is all sorts of weird. This got weird quick. I wasn't expecting this. I mean, I guess I technically succeeded. The tent is still there, and as long as the main tarp is still there, the series isn't over. There's going to be a part 7 to this. Probably in a few more months' time. Oh, stuck in the stick. So hopefully whoever's been living in there has cleared out by the end of there, because that's actually kind of scary. Like, coming up and I was like, oh man, I don't know if someone's going to be there or not. I was half expecting them to be laying under the tarp. But yeah, that's actually kind of creepy. So it'd be interesting to see what's there in like another few months' time. Probably I'd like to aim for about 3 months coming back instead of 6. Probably don't want to do too big of a skip between the next checkup, but it's still there. I have technically, even though someone is living there, I've technically managed to stay hidden in a way, except someone else is keeping it hidden for me. There's people at the path. I'm just going to stay here and wait it out. He's gone past. I don't want to get busted. There's a shoe. There's more. Through there. Camera doesn't really pick it up, but I can see through. Looks like we're just gonna have to make a break for it. The path's just through there. Let's go. There's like a whale watch thing at the lookout, so There's also something moving through there. I don't know if it's a snake. I don't want to find out, honestly. Yeah, I think there's a snake in there. Yeah, there's definitely stuff in there. Let's go. This looks like a way out. Okay, it looks clear. Ooh, people. It's just stepped on a plastic bottle. I think I got away with it though. I think we got out undetected. Oh, that was crazy. Beautiful. Time to descend. Alright, now that I've kind of made some distance, I guess I want to kind of give my thoughts on that. Alright, now I've always had the thought that someone might live in the place. It happened with the beachside life area, except I was never there to really see it. But actually seeing like a full, like someone's made it their own campsite, that was weird. And I don't know, it gave me all sorts of off vibes, especially with the smashed glass from the mirror. That was weird, and they've got all sorts of sharp objects in there. Yeah, I have a feeling if I was caught in there by whoever's living there, it wouldn't have been a pretty sight for me. So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't stick around too long. That was kind of scary. They got the adrenaline pumping, I'll give it that. Whew, that was truly something. That was... I was more expecting the tarp to just be gone completely. I thought someone might have reported it, I don't know. But yeah, I always in the back of my mind I knew someone could make it their own place, but to actually see that and see kind of how messed up it looked, yeah, it was kind of weird. And the smashed glass, yeah, it's given me all sorts of red flags, but that was crazy. We'll see what it's like in 3 months. And of course, walking down is always easier than going up. The scariest part is it looked fresh, it looked new. Someone was living there like today and probably sought shelter somewhere else because of the rain this morning, which means I might have just missed them. Like, and the creepiest part is they still could have been there watching me from the bushes. That's what makes it even scarier. So I'm like kind of keen to get off this mountain right now. I'm feeling good, I'm on the path. Yeah, it's just all sorts of weird, I guess. Alright, well I guess all that's left now is to give it a few more months, come back and see if anything changes. Yeah, honestly that was creepy. Feel good now, back on the path. But yeah, who knows, man. Probably gonna end this off with a drone fly over, see what it looks like from above. So yeah, I guess subscribe, stay tuned when I come back in a few months, and yeah, let's check out what it looks like from above. Alright, so it's a day later. I've had some time to process the events of yesterday at the mountain. And the more I think about it, the more I think it definitely gives me like some sort of drug hideout kind of impressions with the tape on the trees, almost like they're marking the territory. It just had some off vibes. I don't know what was in the little bags on the trees or anything, but nah, just real strange. But the more I think about it, the more I just feel like it's like a kind of drug hideout where someone's going and doing some not good things. And unfortunately, it is pretty common in this area. I've seen heaps of people on stuff all the time, so it really doesn't surprise me if that is the case. But that's crazy though, like, didn't expect that. I didn't. Anyways, see what it looks like from above. Check out that drone shot. I'll see you when I return.